what the hardest languages to learn are, I want to tell you about a great language learning website called italki. On italki, you can take very affordable classes with native speakers of all languages from the comfort of your home. And they are offering a great promotion to my viewers. So if you sign up to the website using this link and take one professional class, you get a second class free. So you should definitely sign up here and schedule your class. Okay, so first I need to tell you that classifying languages into easy and hard groups is a very difficult task because the amount of time you need to learn a new language depends not only on the complexity of the language itself, but also on your native language, on the languages you've learned before, on the amount of exposure to the language, and also on your motivation. But the Foreign Service Institute of the United States did a great job researching languages and classifying them into 3 groups: easy, medium, and hard to learn. And among the criteria they used to classify languages, they looked at sounds, they looked at word formation, sentence formation, so basically how words are ordered into sentences. They also looked at levels of politeness that exist in each language, and also they looked at the writing systems. So what they found out is that there are 4 languages that are considerably harder for English native speakers to learn, but not only for English native speakers, but also native speakers of other languages such as Romance languages. So in order to achieve writing and speaking proficiency in those 4 difficult languages, a native English speaker would have to study for about 2,200 hours. So if you study 5 hours every day, 5 days a week, it would take you about 1.7 years to become proficient in one of those hard languages, which is 5 times more than the time you need to become proficient in one of the easy languages. So, the 4 hardest languages for English native speakers to learn are Arabic.
مرحبا، أنا اسمي أنيس، أنا لبناني، عايشين برات لبنان، نحن وجروب كبير من رفقنا.
Arabic is hard because it has a very complex writing system which uses fewer vowels, so it's very hard for English native speakers, and also because it has very few words that resemble European words. The second language among these 4 hard languages is Chinese.
嗨，大家好，我叫陈婉瑜，然后我是生在中国吉林长春。
Chinese is very hard because of the writing system, which has thousands of characters, and also because it's a tonal language. So the same word can mean many different things depending on the way you pronounce it, which makes it very complicated and difficult to learn. The third language among these 4 difficult languages is Korean.
안녕하세요. 저는 한국 사람이고 저의 이름은 배수성입니다.
Korean is difficult also because of its writing system and also because of its sentence structure, so the way they order words to form sentences, and also because of its verb conjugations. And the other language in this group of very hard languages to learn is Japanese.
こんにちは、藤森翔です。今、日本の、東京に住んでいる高校3年生です。
Japanese is also very hard because of its writing system. Actually, Japanese has 3 different writing systems, so it's very complicated. And also because Japanese has several levels of politeness. So you can say the same thing in many different ways depending on the age of the person you're speaking to, depending on your own age, depending on the level of intimacy you have with the person you're speaking to. So it's very hard to grasp all these details about Japanese. If you want to learn one of these 4 difficult languages, don't be discouraged by the fact that they are very hard to learn, because sometimes it can be harder to learn an easy language if you don't care about that language. If you really want to learn Japanese, for example, and you love Japanese culture, you love everything about Japan, it's gonna be way easier and more fun for you to learn Japanese. So don't worry about the difficulty of the language, just go for the language you're most passionate about. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe below to receive the new videos. I'll see you next week. Bye bye!